everybody, this is Ken with God by the Trade, and my question today is, are tech stocks suffering from a New Year's hangover? So the tech stock that I'm speaking of are Apple, Adobe, AMD, Amazon, Salesforce, and Nvidia. So if you haven't noticed, yesterday these tech stocks really took down. They went down. They had a dramatic fall yesterday. And this is what we're going to really break down what happened or whatever. So this is what basically happened. Nvidia and AMD shares fall as Netherlands blocked the system to China. Netherlands are blocking the system to China, so China not able to receive the material that they need in order to make these AI chips and things like that or whatnot. Alright, so for everybody who knows, in 2023, all the tech stocks, they reach all new highs, right? From Nvidia reached all new highs, Apple did, AMD, Amazon, everybody were reaching new highs because of this new AI technology, right? Everybody was trying to really incorporate AI technology in their business. Now the thing is that a lot of people are in fear now that AI ain't really bring their business, not yet, a lot of money. And people are feeling like these companies are overvalued. So look, so what we're going to do is we're going to get on Move so y'all can see this for yourselves. Get on Move. I'm going to type in some of y'all's good stocks that y'all like to see. So the first stock that we're going to type in Apple. Okay, everybody likes Apple. And if we look at the technical analysis, we're going to get on our 5-minute chart. As you can see on the 5-minute chart, if you click the candle, as you can see, the stock opened up at a high of 188, which was up here. It got as low as 183.85, and it closed at 185.640 right here, as y'all can see. So it took as y'all can see, Apple really kind of tanked down as of yesterday, as y'all can see. Now if I would play this or whatever, right, I would look at my 4-hour chart, and when I day trade, I normally trade on my 5-minute chart. But when I plan on having long holds or trying to see where the market going, I check my 4-hour chart. And as you guys can see, let me zoom in right here so you guys can see a little better. This is my 4-hour chart. As y'all can see, you have some buyers that pushed it up. As y'all can see. Now look, this is a level of, right here, is what you would call your level of support. Right here. So if I was to draw this up for y'all, and give me a horizontal line, right here. I'll change that to a horizontal line. This is where, as you can see right here, this would be my support line right here. And if you don't understand what I'm saying, whatnot, and let me kind of break this down a little for you right here when it comes down to technical analysis. The reason why I said this will be my support line is because zoom in a little close. Try to get in a little close. Back just a little bit. As you can see, this is the red candle before it went up, basically. So I would set my support line right here to see where my stock or where Apple break up under my support line and take off. And if it were to take off, this is where I would buy it too. I'll say right here. Set me another resistance line where it gave me some hell at and went back down. I would say you know what I say right here. If I set up a gamble zone, this is where I would set up at. This is my gamble zone right here. I set up my gamble zone right here. This would be my gamble zone. So if I break up under here, I'll be putting in a put option. If I rise above here, I know we're going bullish. And this is why I buy a call option up in here. But we go up under here, this is where I buy my put option once I get a counter that lives completely below the line. And if you don't understand options or how options work, be sure to check my Discord out. The link is in the bio. Be sure to check that out. But this is where I will buy it right here on my 4-hour chart, as you can see. And that's how I set up my gamma zone, my resistance and my support. The top is resistance. The bottom is support. And I will play it. I will really play my call option all the way to really 191. That's why I play it to 191. Now look, anywhere normally in a call option you'll play to fill in this gap. Normally 80% of the time it fills the gaps. Alright, so the second stock that I'll check out, we're gonna check out for technical analysis, is Nvidia. Okay, y'all love Nvidia. Let's go and get this thing going right here. Let's see what that is right here. Put it on my 5-minute chart first. So as you can see, Nvidia took a fall too. Now I want y'all to remember that Nvidia took a fall because the Netherlands blocked the systems to China. So I want y'all to remember this now. Once this news got out, as y'all can see, it significantly dropped. Now the high for Nvidia was 492, as y'all can see up here. 492 and 492.882, as y'all can see. The lowest that it's got was 475.950 right here, and it closed at 481.680. So we're gonna play this to try to see what kind of trend we in and how we play this. As you guys can see right here, you got somewhat of a push up. As you can see, you have a lot of buyers trying to buy in right here to try to push it back up, but you do see a small wick at the top. You do see a small wick at the top. So look, as you can see right here, right before it took off, this would be like my level of support. So if I were to draw my lines for a gamma zone, right, this is what I would do right here. Horizontal. I would put one right here. This is where my support line would be. Right here. If it breaks up under here, which would be lower, that is 474.220, that would be a signal for me to put in a put option. That'd be a signal for me to put in a put option right there. Now for me, normal entry for a call for me would be anything above this right here. And that'll give me my signal. So if we're going on a bullish market right here, which would be anything above 492,950. That'll be my early entry for a call right here. So now you got my support and my resistance. And when you trade on the 4 hour chart, if I'm doing the same day trade, I trade a 5-minute chart, right? And then I trade within 5 to 25 minutes. I'm expecting to take profit between 5 to 25 minutes. When it comes down to 4 hours, I'm trading by the day. So I plan on holding overnight. So for all my overnight holders, for people who want to take their time with it, I will use the 4-hour chart, and this will give me like I'll trade within like 1 to 3 days. Alright. And if any of this sounds new to you and you want to get into trading options, please check out the link is in the bio. Be sure to check that out. Now the last stock that we want to check out is AMD. It's going to be the last stock that we want to check out right here, AMD. Let's see what we got right here. So AMD, get back on the 5-minute chart. AMD took a hit too, as y'all can see. AMD, day high was 144. Right up here, 144. And let's see. $144,280. No, $144,350. That was the high right here. And how I'm telling is, well, you can't see it, but it's up in here somewhere. As you see where I hit the counter, the high says $144,350. The lowest that it got was $137,430, and it closed at, as you can see right here, $138,580. Now, if I'm checking for my technical analysis, how I'm gonna play this or whatnot, right? On my 4-hour chart. Let me try to zoom in for you guys. Zoom in. This will be my support line right here. This will be my support line right here. And this will be anything above here to try to fill in this gap. Would be my resistance. My resistance right here. Right at the top right here. Now the reason why I put my support line right here, as you can see, there was the fall before it went all the way back up. So I know it's a lot of buys right here. Push it back up. I know it's a lot of buys right here. Try to push it back up. And to give a real level of resistance, I can move it up to right here, because this is where it fell at. Right here. So this is really my gamma zone right here. So this is where it started declining at right here. So this would be my resistance level right here, because this is where it resisted and it went down. More so did it at 151. And this is how I set up my gamma zones right here, to be a little more accurate for you guys. So if it was to fall down to 135, 370, this is where I would put in a put option if it was to go below here. But if it was to rise above 151, I'd be looking at a call option. And this is for educational purposes only. I can tell you to buy, hold, or sell. I can tell you buy, hold, or sell This is just for educational purpose only. And I want to say, if you learned something or you want to see more videos, comment in the chat. You guys have a blessed day. Bye bye.